It's Week 11 of the NFL. And here's the pick artist himself, Trayvon Diggs. He's been one of the NFL's best ball hawks this season.
And off we go from Denver. On the return, Tremont Smith. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by the youngster, the rookie, their QB.
There's a lot of good to watch in the game last week, wasn't there? I mean, he did throw 2 touchdown passes. That was impressive. And he's so close, isn't he? The 3 interceptions killed him and his team. That was costly. But if he just cleans that up a little bit, there's a reason for optimism with this team and this passer.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 18 carries, 67 yards, and a touchdown.
It's a pretty mediocre week for him on the ground. Certainly a boon to his offense if he can get a little more output on his touches this week. He should get some more early carries as his team tries to get him into a rhythm.
And a good step arm and some space to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Once more, here's Eckler. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They'll try to throw now. Young. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. 9 yards the pickup there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. And he'll get what he can up the middle. 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down at 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7. And the Broncos 45-yard line.
Now a give running left is Eckler. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Young to throw it. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 26. Looking to throw, Young. Incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
On 2nd down, Eckler. A little second effort there on the strong run. And then dropped just inside of the 20. So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive, but this is 3rd down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Young will set to throw. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 6-yard line. Well, it's no secret he's had trouble this year with interceptions, and this is a bad start for him. First drive, throwing another pick.
No matter who's broadcasting his game, that's how the conversation begins. Throwing too many interceptions. Can he take care of the football? If I were his backup, I'd be edging towards the coaches and saying, hey, how about giving me an opportunity?
The numbers for him from a week ago. 5 catches, 80 yards, and a touchdown.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. And in a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
That's good for our Denver Broncos. 1st and 10 at the 18.
They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Rodgers. Over the middle, into the hands of Michael Thomas. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Throwing now is Rodgers. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
The Broncos at 6-3 on the year. And they come in on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers.
That's caught. It's Bryan Edwards.
Almost, but not quite. Needed 10. He got 9. 4th down. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Short pass caught by Henry. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Young.
Coming across the field, he finds Dotson.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Young.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro 1st down.
A give, Eckler running to the right. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. It's Eckler again.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. 65 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start.
Now a 1st down throw for Young.
This pass hauled in by Dotson.
So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 37-yard line.
To throw, Young.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Young.
The throw left sideline falls incomplete.
So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. Here's Young from the shotgun.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
So this offense able to convert on 4th, and now a fresh set of downs here. 1st and 10.
To the air once more, Young. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
Eckler now between the tackles. This carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Now Young. And it's caught. Touchdown.
Take down.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year.
And the Dragons will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Boy, Charles, that's a great response drive from the rookie quarterback. Remember, threw the pick on the previous possession. Here, he's able to lead him down and throw it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And I know from the draft analysis that this is exactly why this team wanted to take this young man. They thought his ability to bounce back from mistakes and quickly turn them into positives, that was something they wanted on their team, and we just saw evidence of it right there. This young man doesn't let anything get to him, and he finds a way to come back big.
Here's 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. They'll set up the screen. This is Williams. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
That's good for a Broncos first down.
Rodgers now to throw.
Targeting Thomas on the out route, making the catch.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter.
Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
They'll run out of the gun here. Williams.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49. They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, complete. It's Thomas. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9.
2nd down in the yard.
From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. It's caught on the right side, Williams. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there.
Now a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
Now Rodgers.
He'll get it inside the 20.
And all the way down to the 17-yard line. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Thomas has got it, complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And it's 2nd down.
2nd and 6 at the 13-yard line.
To throw is Rodgers.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. This offense has converted 2 third downs on this drive already. This is 3rd and 4. Rodgers again now. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Josh Palmer, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Broncos are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Well executed there offensively. Defense looked a little confused, but he found his receiver, and that one good for 6 points.
And the payoff we just saw there tells us how many times they ran this play in practice over the past few weeks, because they executed that flawlessly right here on game day when the situation arose.
And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Now the Rio offense set to take over. And they are back down to 500 following the loss last week. Consistency has been a real issue for them so far.
Brandon, you almost don't know what team is going to show up every week. I mean, there's no consistency with this ball club at all, and if we feel that way, I know it frustrates the coaching staff, and it also has to frustrate the key leaders in the locker room. They got to figure out how to get coordinated.
Up the middle with Eckler. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
77 yards for him on the ground so far tonight, as he has been terrific in this first half.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Meanwhile, Young's throw into the hands of Henry here.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll try the right side with Eckler. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Holding offense.
That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell. On the option, here's Eckler.
And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. Brings up second down.
On second down, Young.
That's to the sideline and incomplete.
So many times we've seen him trying to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He punted 4 times in the loss last week as he gets this one away here. And that hits at the 6 and carries into the end zone for a touchback.
Denver's offense now set to go.
And, Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Rodgers gets this to a standout receiver, Thomas. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a 2nd and just a few inches left.
At the 43-yard line.
Now a first carry here for Robinson. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Rodgers. They'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Rodgers' throw complete there to Smith.
Just a gain of a couple there, and it'll be 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. So 3rd and inches, and this will be the 9th play of the drive. Here's Rodgers.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got him incomplete. Well, the Broncos are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
Rodgers going to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Throwing now is Rodgers. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Justin Jefferson from 6 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the lead.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown now, it's Bradley Pinion on to kick this one away.
From his end zone, here's Tremon Smith. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense heading back out as we take a closer look at Austin Ekeler.
Now he's having himself a little bit of a banner game. His team right now, though, losing.
Needs a little bit of help, and I kind of equate it to a basketball game where you have the big score, and sometimes your strategy is, okay, you can go and have all of his points. Let's hold down everyone else, and that's the way you win the game. And right now, he needs everyone else to start scoring, quote-unquote, as he's been.
Yeah, and he's hoping to keep it close so maybe they can keep it on the ground, not start to go through the air as much. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's Ekeler. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Oh, able to avoid him. Here's the Denver offense now as they get set to take over here. Now their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows your defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
Yeah, big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here, they're trying to make it 3 in a row. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Robinson. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Throwing is Rodgers. Throw left side complete. Brad Smith. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. And his kick is indeed good, and that will do it for this first half. So we reach halftime here in a tip.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the third quarter and continue this midseason contest.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
Here comes the Broncos offensive unit here as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter.
This offense set to begin the third quarter, and Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game.
On first down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Justin Jefferson.
His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season.
And the Broncos come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Smith to return it.
And he returns this to the 22.
Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half.
And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
From the shotgun, it's Young. Caught left side, here's Dell. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Now here's Young. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now as he's on here to punt it away. They'll send this away to the Rocky Mountain Knight, and it's a good one. And a fair catch signaled for and taken just outside the 20-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Broncos take over, 1st down and 10. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson muscles him off. And able to use his stiff arm for a little bit of leverage before he's taken down. A pretty good gain. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Rodgers to throw. Over the middle into the hands of Michael Thomas. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a 1st down. On play action, it's Rodgers. That's out wide here for Robinson. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9.
At the 38-yard line.
Now it's Rodgers. Open net is Palmer. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
That's good for a Denver Broncos. 1st and 10.
Rodgers now to throw. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Thomas brings it in. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 11-yard line.
Now Rodgers. Finding Gray on the out route.
Why do y'all text and call 2 minutes later? Call 2 seconds
Hey,
later.
I thought about that.
Play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
Ready for what?
For you to pick her up.
What, in the morning? I'm about to go to work.
What time you get out work?
Well, hopefully.
What time you gonna pick her up?
Probably about 8:39.
Oh, okay. Then we be ready by 8:30, 8 o'clock. All right.
She won't even be woke by then. All right.
Yes, she will. She get up when I get ready to go to work. Okay.
3 more points tacked on, and this margin getting more comfortable by the minute.
And with the lead where it is, you can actually feel good about field goals. We talk all the time about scoring 6s, not 3s. But in this case, they're just looking to chew up some time and come away with points.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the Rio offense set to take over. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
And Young's throw there incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Broncos get there and take him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him, and that is now sack number 18 on the season for it. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Rodgers.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second-half blowout material.
Now Rodgers.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
They'll give him 4 yards there, and that'll make it 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 35-yard line.
Rodgers again now. Short throw to Smith. Not able to get a single yard there, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Rodgers.
They'll get this over the middle here to Palmer.
And he's brought down, but not before a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers.
That's again complete to Palmer. And the Broncos are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. 4 touchdown passes now for Aaron Rodgers.
And the Broncos are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. Welcome back now to Denver, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
1st down and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Young. Short pass caught by Henry. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Here's a 2nd and 8.
On the pickup, it's 2nd and 8 at the 30-yard line.
Young.
He's got Brown on the out route complete.
Only able to gain a couple there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Now here's Young. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
1st down, Dragons.
It's Young on 1st down.
And that one too wide and incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
That throw by Young incomplete.
The offense on third down tonight, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Young. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
And a real first down.
Now a first down throw for Young. He'll drop this one off to Eckler. They'll wind up getting just a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
To the air once more, Young. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Young on 3rd down. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Shaq Lawson, his 2nd sack of the night. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Brian Robinson Jr., his 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. Taken at the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Now the Rio offense set to take over. We certainly had a sense coming in here that these guys were in for a tough one on the road. That has been how this ball game has played out. They trail big as we continue on now here in this 4th quarter. And Young's throw there incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Young will set to throw. Over the middle here to Brown. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. To throw, Young. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 37.
Now Rodgers on the bootleg. Throw over the middle. He's got Rucker. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. On play action, it's Rodgers. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Smith. Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get a report when we come back to Denver. Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. That's caught left side by the tight end Gray. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. There's that man again. It's complete. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot. Here's Rodgers to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Up big here in the fourth quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're touchdown! Aaron Rodgers on fire, his 5th touchdown pass of the ball game. And the Broncos continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Rio offense about to set up shop once again. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Young throw complete to Dotson.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Rio de Janeiro first down.
First down, Young.
Going right back to Dotson.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 49.
Throwing, Young.
Caught left side. Here's Dell.
Rookie to rookie on the hook up there, and it's a first down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. 1st and 10, Young. And he floated one out there, incomplete. They'll throw again, Young.
Oh, Brown, a nice catch.
But he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
And the Rio first down.
Young looks to throw on first down. This will be caught once again by Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Young working out of the gun.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there. And it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Young off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Young.
This is swung out to Eckler.
And he is out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. From the left hash, just a 32-yard attempt. The kick by Elliott is good. And they get back 3, but this remains a large deficit. Well, in the grand scheme of things, those 3 points likely not going to matter much, but I guess they get a little closer, a little more respectability.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been outplayed all game long, but like my mom used to tell me all the time before I went out, dress up a little bit, son. Make yourself respectable. And that's what they're doing here. They're just dressing up the final score.
Justin Jefferson and the rest of this offense, they've got their helmets back on, and they're ready for this next series.
What a game for him, Charles. 4 touchdowns. Heck, for a lot of guys, that's a good season number.
You're exactly right. And let's face it, we have to stand up and applaud this one, even though we're supposed to be neutral, because this doesn't just happen.
Taking it right down Broadway. Inside the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Ryland on for the extra point.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. One of the shortest drives you'll ever see. 1 play, 75 yards, 6 points.
Here's Smith to return it. Taking it about the 1. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Well, the Rio offense about to set up shop once again. Well, this was a blowout supported by both sides of the ball today, Charles. It would be easy to look at the offense and say, man, they were clicking, and they were, but don't forget about the effort by this defense as well.
Yeah, they weren't going to let up just because the lead was safe. They wanted to play as big a part in this game as their offense did in making this blowout. They needed to be noticed as well.